You're an entrepreneur. So take us back. So you did have some influence from your parents, but take us way back to were you a little girl? Were you doing lemonade stands or were you entrepreneurial at all in the
Yeah.
early days?
Yeah, so my parents own mom and pop carpet shops. Well, when I was a little kid, they only owned one, a mom and pop carpet shop, and I grew up there. Literally, from the time I was a week old, my mother had me in her arm while she was, throwing carpet samples down. That's the story I always hear. Throwing carpet samples down with me crying in her arm or laughing, whatever babies do. And I stayed there like after school, weekends. I was at that carpet store, and when I was like 3, I started making little stringed bracelets and trying to sell them to the customers. My parents, no, don't sell them. We're doing our own thing here, Um, and then yeah, when I was 10, I did start a lemonade stand. When I was 11, I started selling my jewelry like at actual events. And then actually, oh, you know what? No, I got my first PayPal account when I was 8 years old. I loved Mighty Beans. Mighty Beans were
Did PayPal know about it?
no, it's funny. I made my username Rose the Princess 8 to denote that I was 8 years old. But when it asked for my birth year, I made it a few years older. But yeah, so I was really into Mighty Beans. They're almost, these little beans. They come dressed up in all different things. So you had to collect the sets, and I, only had so many. So I knew, okay, to get the ones that I really want, I need to sell these and get those. So that's why I started that, and I started selling Mighty Beans on eBay at age 8. So that was my first online business. And then when I was 16, I started freelancing online, and that just grew into having a company online.
When you say freelancing, you mean handling social media or what, doing
Uh,
what?
yeah, no, actually, at that point, I had published a book, and I saw somebody online looking for an editor for her children's horror book, and I just published my own book, and I love children's horror. It's a very niche genre, so I applied, and I didn't tell her I was 16, obviously, but I told her I was an experienced